Hi everybody, Dr. Perman here, the Clinic Director of Nexus Brain Center at Life Chiropractic College West. I wanted to continue showing you all some of the equipment that we have here. Today we're going to be focusing on the Neurosensory Motor Integrator, or the NSI for short. Now, if I had to pick one rehab device to use as a chiropractic neurologist, I would probably go with the NSI. And the reason is, it's a giant touchscreen that does tons of different neuro rehab things. So whether we want to work cognition, memory, eye movements, hand-eye coordination, balance, this thing can really do it all. So come on in here, let's take a look at what the NSI can do. So we have hand-eye coordination exercises. We already looked at the D2, which is what we primarily use for hand-eye coordination in our office. Make sure to check that video out if you want to look at that. But what I want to start showing you today is some of the eye motion exercises that we can do on this device. Now, as chiropractic neurologists, we utilize eye movements a lot because the eyes interact with pretty much every area of the brain. So by looking at different eye movements, it allows us to figure out what part of the brain is affected, but also exercising those different parts of the brain can help us get that stability that we want to in our patients. So we have lots of different kinds of eye movements. I'm going to do a whole video on different kinds of eye movements eventually, but I'll just take you through some of these exercises. So we'll begin with tracking. This is working what's called a pursuit, or your ability to smoothly track a target. So this is a vertical pursuit. We have the patient just track the target up and down. We can do this left and right. We can do it diagonally. I can change the speed of it all. It's very, very modular. Okay. Let's move on to our saccade exercises. So a saccade is a quick jumping eye movement. So with our first level saccades, we're going to see lots of numbers in here, and we have to jump our eyes around to find the number, and we're going to tap them in order. 1, 2, 3, and so forth. The last kind of eye movement I want to show you today is optokinetic stimulation. And optokinetics are how our brain maintains an awareness of where our body is in relation to our environment. So an optokinetic exercise looks something like this. A lot of red and white lines that will move as you watch the screen. And this is going to simulate your world moving around you. This is a pretty complex exercise that involves most areas of your brain. I usually don't recommend that you start with optokinetic therapies unless you have a little bit of guidance, because they can kind of mess you up if you do them too much.